Did you know Trump's EPA finalized a rule opening endangered species habitats to logging and mining?
Today's major environmental story: the Trump administration finalized a rule narrowing Endangered Species Act protections by changing how the government defines harm to wildlife. The Guardian reports the move could open endangered species habitats to development, logging, and mining. For decades, endangered species protections have covered not only direct killing or injury of protected animals, but also destruction of the habitat they need to survive. The Guardian reports the Trump administration's new rule removes habitat destruction from that broader definition of harm, despite long-standing legal precedent and public opposition.
E&E News also reports that the Fish and Wildlife Service and NOAA Fisheries changed the meaning of harm under the Endangered Species Act. That change could make it easier for industries to develop land where endangered species depend on specific habitats.
In plain language, the rule may still protect endangered animals from direct harm, but it weakens protection for the places they live. Supporters of the Trump rule argue the previous interpretation went too far and allowed federal agencies to block economic development even when no animal was directly killed. Interior Secretary Doug Burgum defended the change as a correction to regulatory overreach, according to The Guardian.
Critics call it devastating. Conservation groups argue habitat destruction is the strongest driver of species loss, and that weakening habitat protections could push imperiled species closer to extinction. The Guardian notes that the Endangered Species Act has helped keep 99% of listed species from going extinct.
What to watch next? 1. Whether conservation groups sue immediately. 2. Whether logging, mining, and development permits move faster. 3. Whether states try to create their own stronger habitat rules. 4. Whether endangered species like manatees, monarch butterflies, and wolverines become symbols of the fight. 5. Whether this becomes a major environmental issue in the midterms. Bottom line, Trump's environmental agenda is moving from faster permitting to weaker habitat protections. Supporters call it deregulation. Critics call it a death sentence for endangered species.